There's this guy here too. He's not down to his last stand. Maybe I can get this guy. And this one here. Took him out. And maybe this guy. Okay, so it's time for another Dream Hangars episode. And we're going to take a look at the first comment here coming from Carlos. So Carlos wants me to run a default hangar. And he has the Leech, the Hawk, the Behemoth, Blitz, Aljung, and the Titan Kid. Now, what makes this Dream Hangar interesting is these are robots with their basic or their original weapon setups. And you know what? I don't believe I've actually ever done this before. So, yep, as you can see here, we have the Leech with Columbus. Here are the modules, and here are the pilot skills. Now, once again, guys, if you want to skip this part, by all means do that. I do have chapter markers on the timeline, so you can skip straight to the gameplay or even the next Dream Hangar. The next robot we have up here is the Hawk with Thunders and Punishers. And here's the modules and here's the pilot skills. I'm not sure how I'm going to do with this hangar. I've never tried it, but I would imagine it would do kind of decent. We have the Behemoth at least with Thunders. I think this board's going to be a lot of fun to play. Here are the modules, and here's the pilot skills. So once again, I put a cloaking unit on this thing because I just find I can survive for much longer using this module, most times anyways. We have the Blitz again with Punishers, and here's the modules, and here are the pilot skills. You know what? I'm kind of wondering if my Blitz is going to go all haywire on me again. If you guys don't know, last week I kind of did another Dream Hangars with the Blitz in, and my Blitz went totally bonkers. If you happen to miss that episode, I'll put a link to that in the video description, and there should be a card which pops up in the top right corner of the screen. It was so funny. It just went totally haywire. It actually looked like a hummingbird. And yeah, anyways, we have the Aljung here with Thunders. Here are the modules, and here are the pilot skills. And lastly, the Titan Kid. So everything has the default. Of course, I did change up the modules just because, well, we need to improve it a bit. So here's the modules for the Kid. And that's going to be my hangar for the first game. But before I jump into that game, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video or you enjoyed the series and you would like to see more episodes of this series, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And having said that, let's jump into game number 1. Okay, so we've just dropped in on Dead City map, and I have started with the Leech build here. I'm looking at my team. We have a squad of Sin players. Okay, so I have to wait for this Hawk here because this Hawk is going to be landing in this area. I wonder if I can lock him down, perhaps. No, I don't think so. And if that splash might be able to get him. No. I got that. Oh, wait. There was a player that actually moved to my right side. That's why I looked there quickly. Man, I'm gonna get like no damage in with these weapons. Yep, that might hit. Yeah, that kind of hit, but even that didn't do that much damage. So, you know what? Let me save up my shots a bit. Maybe that might help. And I can lock all those guys down there. I got this one. So that's how much damage I'm doing. My overdrives weren't activated. I think one of these guys is probably in a Scorpion too. He's getting dangerously close here. So I'm gonna have to save up my shots. Yep. And I probably want to stay on this beacon as well. So let me wait until this guy knocks me down to my last stand. There we go. Or not last stand, my overdrives. Let's take that guy out. I'm gonna lock this player only because this is gonna allow my teammates to get there. And then let's drop in with the Behemoth. This might actually somewhat help here. Hold up. No! Yes, we got a kill. I'm using a Behemoth. This is kind of funny. You know what? I was actually in a game earlier, and this actually did kind of decent damage too. Okay, so I wonder if I should try to push this side with this behemoth. What does this guy have? He's kind of moving in this direction. Yeah, there's another guy back there. I better wait and just defend here. Because I don't want to get like double, triple teamed. If I get double, triple teamed with this build, then I'm going to go down and they're probably going to take this beacon. I think this guy's actually going to attack on this right because he probably knows what I'm in. Let's see if we can maybe push towards that beacon now. I'm hoping he kind of ignores me, but he might be going into... Yeah, so I'm going to sneak by in my behemoth. I'm going to try to see if I can steal this beacon. Wouldn't it be funny if I steal this beacon with a behemoth? I think that guy's moving this way. He might even be in a scorpion. Who knows? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We got a hawk here. But you know what? My cloaking unit is going to mess up his aim. So I'm going to go into... There's actually two guys here. There's this guy here too. He's not down to his last stand. Maybe I can get this guy. And this one here. Took him out. And maybe this guy. Oh, almost. Took him out. Oh my gosh. We just took out two hawks with this behemoth, dude. We might even take out an Arthur too. What the heck? Why am I wasting my time with other weapons? We should just use thunders. Okay, so I think that was actually pretty successful. What is going on this side? There is, yeah, we got to get rid of this guy. So let's take that guy out. There we go. And I'm going to move on over to this right side. I'm just thinking, you know, what other bots do I have in my hangar? The other one is the Blitz, and I think I had an Ao Jung. So what does this player have here? Oh, that's the Arthur. He might actually attack. Because, you know, sometimes when players see like a weak setup, they tend to get like aggressive. Okay, we took him out. What is he in now? That's a regular bot, by the way. This guy is in a regular bot. I can tell he has a last stand. Let's go in a flight. He's going to put up his shield here. And incoming! We're going to take him out like this. There we go. Let's see if I can get this beacon here. Holy shoot. Yeah, this is not good. I went into phase shift, but I think it was a little bit too late there because he's going to kill me here. Yep, nope. I wasn't able to go in a flight. Oh, shoot. This side, guys. Oh, man. I just barely managed to get onto this beacon here. Trying to take this guy out. I'm hoping that my teammates get here quick. Where is this guy? I'm trying to get him down to his last stand. The problem is I don't have any ammo left. But I was able to hold it down, so that's good. He's almost about to change it too. What is this guy in? Yeah, I don't want to drop in here because that guy's in a hawk. Maybe what I can do is drop in now. He's gonna get it, but at least I get him down to his last stand. Okay, and we should be able to take him out. There we go. But I think he's going to drop in with a Titan here. We have to watch out. Yep, that's what I thought. I've got to wait 13 seconds here. This guy is moving awfully close. You know what? This game is kind of intense. Look at this. It's like 4 versus 4. The problem is my my Titan isn't exactly going to hold up very well here. But who knows? Maybe we can take this this Arthur out. Someone is healing me up. Uh-oh. I've got to try to escape. What does this guy have? I don't want to fire at this player because if I can steal this beacon, even better. Because then I can actually drop in with that kid, Titan, and we might be able to make a game out of this. Okay, so let's go on a flight here. We do have this beacon. Let's take this guy out. I think I have like... Oh, wait. We have one more bot. This one here. So I'm going to use this. Let's just do that. Let's go up against this guy here. Yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get killed here. Look at my health is going down really fast. And there we go. So that was kind of an interesting game. We had some very strong players on both sides. I'm kind of curious to see, how did I do? That behemoth though, taking out 2 hawks with that thing. That's why I put cloaking unit on the behemoth. Okay, so we ended up doing 3 million damage, 7 kills, 1 beacon in this game. And this is how we stacked up in terms of the teams. So some very strong players here on, my team. These 2 players are from iOS, S-rank players, but I think these 2 as well, also from iOS. And, this is how we did in terms of the honor points, okay, for that game. And there you go. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the next Dream Hangar here coming from Twitch. And Twitch is asking me to basically run this hangar. He's not sure how it's going to do at max level because he is building towards it. And he wants to know, what do I think and if I have any suggestions. He has the Leech, the Scorpion, the Fenrir, Nightingale, Aljung, and the Titanodons. I'm going to go ahead and build that hangar up. And then I'm going to show you what I have in terms of pilot skills and modules. And if there's any changes I would make to this hangar in order to make it competitive in Champion League. Okay, so before we get rolling, let's take a closer look at Twitch's hangar. So we have the Leech here with cryos. Here are the modules and here are the pilot skills. And once again, guys, if you don't want to watch this part of the video, by all means, skip it. I do have chapter markers on the timeline and it will take you directly to the gameplay. Next up, we have the Scorpion here with Havoc and Scatter. I have 3 cloaking units on here. I know some players don't like this idea of using so many cloaking units, but I've tried like Thermonuke, I've tried Overdrive with Last Stand, and I still find that setup the deadliest because sometimes Scorpions, they teleport to you once you blink back, and these cloaking units will save you. It gives you time to react, so that's what I like about it. And sometimes you can actually even walk out into the center like on a carrier map and capture beacons with it because it messes up the enemy's aim. So next up we have the Fenrir here with Nucleon and Atomizers. This one I have 3 heavy armor kits. I have tried 2 heavy armor kits and a Last Stand, but this setup here in terms of modules works a lot better. We have the Bernadette pilot here. This is the best pilot for the Fenrir at the moment. And those are the skills. I have 4 Hardy and Modules Expert. That just helps with the healing. Okay, so I would do that. We have the Nightingale with Cryo and Rhyme. Those are the modules. And here are the pilot skills. And next up, we have the Aljung with Ember, I believe. And here are the modules and pilot skills. So, what would I change in this hangar if I had to change anything? So looking at the Leech, I would actually rather run Atomizers or Pulsars. And my reasoning is because at some point you want to transition to the Typhon robot and those weapons work really well. So it's always a good idea to kind of plan ahead if you can. Your Scorpion works really well. The Fenrir works really well. Another option would be Devastator and Havoc. And for the Nightingale, Havoc and Scatter. But you have to be careful of doing those changes if you decide to do it, because that would be 3 bots using the same weapon types. And if there's any kind of rebalancing, which there most likely will be in the future, that would affect 3 of your bots. So you have to be careful of that. What I actually like that you have right now is a lot of diversity. And that's always good for a hangar, because when changes happen, it doesn't affect you as much. As for the Aljung, now I would be planning ahead for the Hawk. What weapons work really well for the Hawk? Devastator, Nucleons, Glaciers work really well. I run it on my own Hawk. I would start planning ahead for those bots, the Typhon, the Hawk as well, and possibly even the Shell. I'm not sure what weapons you would run on there, but just something to think about, in the future. As for your Titan, we have the Nodens here. 2 plated armor, antimatter reactor, quantum sensor. So I typically run quantum sensor when I run this build because it helps against Nightingales and also Lokis towards the mid to late game. Another option could be the Selfix unit, which I sometimes run as well if I'm running solo. But otherwise, yeah, I think those are the changes I would do to this hangar. And having said that, let's jump into game number 2 here, and let's see how we do with your hangar. Okay, so we've just dropped in on Springfield map, and I've started with the Nightingale here. I need to make my way over to the side as quickly as possible, because we don't have this beacon just yet. I did suppress this player. Oh, he got caught, I think. Yeah, I think he got caught. Let's hit him when he lands. Get him down to that last stand if we can. Oh! Come on. He has... Come on, are you serious? I'm going to go back into a flight here. I'm actually going to fly back to this beacon. Because if you notice what my teammate is doing here, like, I can't heal you up, dude. You've got to get onto this beacon. Trying to suppress all these players, but they are going to be moving in very quickly here. And let's try to take out this guy here. That guy just landed in front of me. So I'm going to sit on this beacon, because if I get off this beacon, these guys are going to get this beacon. I hope my teammate drops in here. I don't have a last stand anymore. Let's take this guy out. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to... I was going to say I've got to heal up my teammates, but they are fully healed up. Maybe what I can do is I can suppress these guys. Yeah, he's got to get my teammate. They have to get onto this beacon. Trying to get this guy down to his last stand. Almost triggered his last stand. Last stand triggered. Gonna go back into a flight here. Keeping an eye on that side too. This guy is still alive. Let me just drop down. I'm gonna get rid of this player. There we go. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is let's kill the Nightingale. I'm gonna drop in with the Fenrir. This actually has some more range, and also it's more tankier. It's gonna allow me to hold onto this beacon for longer. What do they have back there? That looks like a Ravana, and uh-oh, are we losing the center? Okay, so we're gonna have a Ravana here. Let's focus on this guy. I have to watch that left side just in case. He's gonna go around that end. I'm gonna go around this side, but I'm also gonna stay very close to this beacon. Let's get this leech. Yeah, I'm not leaving this side here, because otherwise if I do that, you know what's gonna happen. It always happens. Okay, so because I still have quite a few bots left, I'm gonna get a bit more aggressive here, so these guys might end up actually taking this beacon. Don't go this way. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. You see, this guy, what he's doing is he's trying to lure him away from this beacon. The very smart players will do that. What they do is they drag you away from the beacon so that their teammates can capture it behind your back. So that's why I'm staying on this beacon. He's trying to lure my teammate, and my teammate's kind of falling for it too. Okay, so he's almost out. Yeah, I still have a lot of time here to play the other bots, so I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of this guy. And this one here too. I know he's leeched onto, I think, my teammate, but I just took him out anyways because he's low on health. We now have an Arthur here. And just letting my weapons cool down a bit. We're trying to break his shield. Okay, so his one shield is broken. Actually, both sides are broken now. He's taking on a ton of damage. Letting my weapons cool down a bit. And that is going to be the Arthur. Now we need to focus on this guy. I actually wanted to drop in with the Ao Jung because the Ao Jung has those flames. And that would actually go all the way through this guy's shield. Maybe I can focus on this Ao Jung here. And it... Oh, we actually lost the center. What's going on? Man, we just had that. Did we not have that? And they had like 4 players. This game is starting to turn around. And I noticed something else too. No one was dropping in on my team. So we're all deciding where... where should we drop? I'm gonna go for this guy here. We're gonna death mark. I think this is a bulwark or something. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. The thing is, they have no one on this beacon. They have an Arthur now. I've turned it white, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold this. And are these guys going to the platform? I'm just turning this way so I can see what's going on the platform there. And no, I'm not going to drop in here. You know what I could actually do is let's maybe use the leech, because they have an Arthur there and they have a Ming, but it's more the Arthur. If I can get within range of that Arthur, I could really mess him up with this build. And I do have phase shift, which allows me to get really close. In fact, I might even be able to steal the beacon. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? And that's, you know, when you are frozen like that, you actually take on more damage. So I took that Arthur out. I'm going to work on this guy, but it looks like we're going to be losing another beacon. I thought my teammates would be able to hold on to that beacon, but I guess not. This game is starting to be a lot closer than I want it to be here. Saving up my rockets. I think these guys are going to kill me. We're going to be down to 1 beacon here. What the heck? I do have an Ao Jung, so what I can do is I can fly to this side, but I have a feeling that I may not be able to win this game. Yeah, my teammates, they weren't staying on a beacon. If I can get this beacon, that would be good, but I think this guy's going to go into a flight here. Yeah, he's gonna... He might kill me, actually. Trying to move underneath. If I can get him down to his last day, I'm going to death mark him just in case. That should help. Nope, wasn't able to, but can I drop in with my Nodens? I can. Okay, so maybe I can do this. And if he goes into flight, remember, I do have that quantum sensor. I wonder if I can get this guy. I can't, but I will be able to get this beacon. This is now 4 versus 4. I can't heal up my teammate back there. He's too far away. He's 750 50 meters. I'm trying to move a bit closer. Okay, so we should be able to get this guy. What I can do is I'm going to suppress that player and heal up my teammate. I can't heal up that guy back there. He's way too far. But I can heal up this one. Holy shoot. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea. That definitely was not a good idea. Not next to an Odin's that has his weapons. That was a bit of a waste. Good for us, I guess. And if I can heal up this guy before the game ends, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to. So that was a really good game with that hangar. I got to use all my bots, and that's what I always try to do, showcase, you know, all the bots in the hangar. Let's take a look to see how we did here in this game. So we did 4.2 million, 8 kills, 4 beacons, and this is how I stacked up on my team. Okay, so in terms of the honor points, here are the honor points for that game. And yeah, so thank you very much to Carlos and to Twitch for your Dream Hangars. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of them. And once again, to everyone else, if you would like a chance to be featured in a future Dream Hangars video, make sure to post your Dream Hangars in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.